What's up, everybody? It's Cool Goldfinch, and welcome back to more Pokemon Leaf Green version, this time with sound. And in the last episode, we took down, without sound, this guy right here, Giovanni, the leader of Team Rocket. And we also found a netball and a nest ball in these two corners. And in this episode, we can go ahead and exit this horrid place, because it has Team Rocket members, yeah. And I did find out what was actually wrong with my capture card. It wasn't my capture card at all. It wasn't the software or anything. I'd like to thank the Hapaj people, though. Their support's great. They gave me all of the right information. I did everything right. It's just that the upscaler I was using to get these videos in 1080i, 1080p quality was making the sound and video really slow for whatever reason, so I'm not using that upscaler anymore. So it's kind of in HD, kind of not, but it's better than it was before at the very least. I tried to make it better than it was before at the very least, because I'd feel bad if I got this, if I was hyping up getting this amazing capture card in HD quality, and then I let you guys down. So, one thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that isn't required, but is very, very much recommended that you do. Go ahead and cut this tree down. Over here to the left is Celadon. And also stay to the bottom. We don't want to get caught by those guys up there. And, okay. Yeah, we can barely make it. Over here, now this bugged me for so long, like, I don't know why I never found this out, but I don't know if that was the wind or some random person, but anyway, in this house, you talk to this girl over here, and you get HMO2 Fly. Fly is probably the best TM next to Surf in this game. You can fly to any city you've been to, and you don't even have to go through the paths. You don't have to waste all that extra time walking there, and that will make this LP go a lot faster from here on out. And oh god, I almost did it again. This is actually my second time recording this. The first time failed. Kinda glad, though, because my commentary kinda sucked. But it doesn't this time, at least I hope so. I try to think my commentary is okay. I don't think it's the best, though. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and heal my Pokemon up, teach Fly to Tori, and then I'll meet you guys back right out here. Well, look at that. The screen has changed. Yes, I kind of forgot about something. My brother was playing with the GameCube Game Boy player and set the frame to, let's see if I can show this frame. And I completely forgot to switch it back before recording. But that did remind me of something. This is what it would look like full zoomed for you guys now. And even if you want, I could even do that so it looks like there's really no screen there. So that's just to show you guys what it could look like. You can vote about that in the comments. Now that you actually know what it would look like. Now let's go back to frame 1 and normal. I just like having that little frame there. I don't know, damn it. Well, it had to happen once in this LP. But because we got the Sylph Scope from Giovanni, we can go ahead and go into the Pokemon Tower back at Lavender Town. Because, there we go. Now, we can see ghosts with the Sylph Scope. Moo ghosts. I don't even know. Let's just go in here. And now there is one new Pokemon that can be found in here. I believe there's only one. For some reason, I think I saw that Cubone could be found in here. I don't believe so, and damn it, I went down the stairs. I don't believe Cubone could be god dang it, can be found in here, but it might be able to, I don't know. But, Ghastly can be found in here now, and something I thought I'd tell you is if you didn't fight your rival before, you have to fight him now. But we did that already, so we're good. We're Josh Jepson. Anyway. Get it, because I said we did that already. Yeah, no, not funny. Anyway, Ghastly, it's a ghost poison type. I believe it's a unique type in this game, and I better use a repel so I don't run into any. They're actually my favorite ghost type Pokemon next to Litwick from Black and White. They're fairly strong for their typing. I don't know why, I just really kind of like them. They just look like a ball of evil. I don't even know why that would be good, but they evolve into probably the best looking ghost type I've ever seen, Haunter. Haunter is just so cool. One of its hands is always got this little red power thing on it. Just so cool. I love it so much. And it can evolve into Gengar by means of trading. Now, that kind of stinks for Game Boy users because you have to have that link cable, and it's just so much easier now. But, is there an item down there that's worth getting? No, Oh, there isn't. Okay, I don't even know why you would fight those people, because they only have Ghastlies, but yeah, that's Ghastly in a nutshell. It's really good. Gengar is actually really strong. And, oh, we have a required fight here, don't we? Oh, no, we don't. Okay. I was completely wrong there. I'm so happy. However, if we want to get that item down there, we're going to have a fight. Dang it. I was hoping to go with a lot less fights than happened last time, but to death we go. Why not? I recommend having... Who beat me out? They're just so weird. I recommend having a Pokemon with Bite or some dark kind of move out front, because guess what? Every single person in here has a Ghastly or a Haunter, depending on who you're fighting. And they go very quickly to Bite and other dark type moves, but I have a Gyarados that knows Bite, so there's another perk to having Gyarados, because these fights take literally 1 second. But if you don't have a Pokemon that knows Bite, they can actually go on forever, because Ghastlies have this nasty habit of using Curse. Curse, basically what it does for normal Pokemon is it, I think, lowers speed and sharply raises defense and special attack, or defense and attack, I don't even know. But for Ghost-type Pokemon, it will cut the Pokemon's HP in half, like the person who uses it. It'll cut their HP in half, and then cast a Curse on your Pokemon, making it lose a fraction of its health each turn, which is just like Toxic or Poison, but a lot less effective. And over here, we have the Purified and Protected Zone, so if you took any damage so far, they're fully healed. Plus, we get a Cleanse Tag right here. If you put... okay, Cleanse Tag is a hold item. If you give it to one of your Pokemon, I believe it's the Pokemon that's out front in your party, it will stop most of random encounters if you don't have a Repel, so I might use that. Maybe. Let's talk to this lady right here.
Come, child, I've purified this space. You can rest here.
And, I didn't mean to step in that again, but yet again, another required fight. Either way or the other. Zombies! Zambies? I'm gonna kill those Zambies. Zambies? I don't even know. Not Zambies. We're talking about Resident Evil 5 here. Will this one actually stand up to Bite? Let's see. Can it survive a Gyarados' bites? Barely. Screw you. And here's an example of Curse. Wait, did it just kill itself? I think it totally killed itself, dude! That is the stupidest Ghastly ever. I don't care if stupidest isn't a word. I'm making it a word. Ah! You see, even she doesn't understand me. And she's the weirdest one here. We all know that. And yeah, to get this item, you have to battle her. I'm trying to get all the items in here that I can, but I also want to go through the least fights, because, I mean, they just take up like 30 seconds of the time that could be used for something else. So I don't generally like this place. You know, it takes way too long, but hey, it's, I guess, good experience if you like battling couple Ghastlies every single floor. I know there's a lady up here that has Haunter, though. I know there is. I battled her before. Woo! These people just say the weirdest things. I want to know who designed this. But we get a nugget right there. Nugget. I like saying that word. Nugget. It just sounds so funny. But you can sell that for like 5,000 Poké-Dollars or something. I like how it's called Poké-Dollars in this game. And can I go up the stairs? I can't climb stairs, guys. This LP is over. And we get an X accuracy. Also, I think I should mention that if you didn't have the Sylph Scope when you tried going up to the next floor after you beat your rival, then every single Ghastly you would fight in here would be a ghost and you couldn't hurt it or catch it or anything. Plus it would have this weird custom sprite where it's like purple mist and yellow eyes and you can't even tell. And yet this is the only game, I don't get this, this is the only game where you need a Sylph Scope in order to see Ghastlies or any other kind of ghost Pokemon for that matter. Why? Were they like planning on having it that way for every other Pokemon game and they just decided to trash it because it was a crappy idea? I mean, honestly, makes no sense. Video games make no sense based on their story. Repel. Friggin' Repel. And that's the second thing I wanted to address, the story of Pokemon. As you may know, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, or just Gold and Silver as they were originally called, are the sequels to Fire Red, Leaf Green, or Red, Green, Yellow, Blue. There were actually 4 games, except one of them wasn't released in the US. But Gold and Silver were the sequels to this game. And you can go into this region and just battle all the gym leaders, because Heart Gold and Soul Silver do take place in the Johto region. And oh my god, it hung on with a freaking... Okay, so you can come here, getting off topic. You can come here, and why'd I use Tackle? You can come here, and you see they replace the Pokemon Tower, which has the graves of every single Pokemon that died. You see they replaced it with a radio tower. How freaking evil are these people replacing graves of people's beloved Pokemon for radio? I mean, who does that? Honestly. Something fell out. I'm just going to walk away now. Just keep walking. And over here we get a rare candy, very nice. Now this would be as far as you could go normally. However, you can actually fight this now that you have the Sylph Scope, because you would just normally, I think, bump into something here, something would tell you to go away and you'd back up. But now, there seems like there'd be an item here or something. Okay. But now, be gone, intruders! That is what a ghost would look like, but the ghost appeared because of the Sylph Scope. We see that the ghost is Marowak. So, welcome to the mid-boss of Pokemon Tower. It is a Marowak. Now, I believe it has its same typing even though it's a ghost. And as much as you'd like to catch a Marowak, I know I would. I'd love to have that as my final team member. You can't catch it. This is what happens. It moves out of the way. Because unfortunately, because it's a ghost, it knows how to dodge. I don't know. And I didn't mean to go to the bag again. But because we have Gyarados out front and because he's so helpful, or she's so helpful, we can just do that. Super effective, and wow, that actually has pretty good special defense if it's standing up to Water Pulse. Then again, Water Pulse isn't that good to begin with. Let's just take this thing out, and it's kind of sad, really. We're killing the ghost of somebody's mother, because that's the story going. I mean, and again, the story just comes back randomly in this game. I don't like that. Like, since when did we learn about a Cubone? When did we learn about a Cubone where its mother died or something like that? It might have been that girl we got the return TM from or something like that, if you remember that, but I don't know. It's just, the story in this game is really all over the place, and that's my really big complaint about why I don't like it more than the other games. The restless spirit of Cubone's mother. The mother's spirit was calmed. It departed to the afterlife. So, that Cubone and its mother are now gone. And we still got one more floor to do. Wouldn't you know it, it's Team Rocket. Oh, darn, I didn't see that one coming. So we've got 3 mandatory Team Rocket fights here, and I'm going to call it. This guy is a Zubat, Zubat, and Golbat. In that order. Yeah, it's not much of a trick. I've already played this guy like a couple days ago or a day ago or something. It was 2 days ago I tried recording this and it failed. I don't know. But Water Pulse, because I feel like it. Honestly, if you were like me and got a Gyarados from a Magikarp, and it was totally worth it because critical hits do nothing to it. Because of Dragon Rage. Most Pokemon that are in the level 20s and early 30s don't have a lot of HP. It's usually like 90 HP is how much they have. So you're doing a good half of their health bar to them every single time you use Dragon Rage. So, that is definitely a plus for having a Gyarados, if any of you needed any more convincing. I just got mine early on. You will be able to get a Gyarados from just finding it in the wild very, very shortly here. So, you don't really... I wouldn't recommend actually going out and finding one now. The optimal time was when I got mine from that guy in front of Rock Tunnel. But, you know, yeah, to each their own, I guess. But now we can see what Fly looks like. It's kind of funny there. Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald reused a lot of sprites from this game, and yeah, just this game, because this is the only one that came out the same generation as it. Either that or this. Wait a second. No, never mind. I'm completely wrong. This reused graphics from Ruby and Sapphire, because I believe the way it went was, because this is a weird generation, it went Ruby, Sapphire, Fire Red, Leaf Green, Emerald. I believe that's the release dates for those. Somebody can definitely correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the release dates were Ruby, Sapphire, Fire Red, Leaf Green, and then Emerald. I got Emerald when it first came out, though. It was awesome. I got it with the Prima official strategy guide as a present. It was awesome. Loved it. My favorite Pokemon game, actually, is Emerald, but we're not here to talk about my favorite game. We're here to talk about this game. So, let's just kill this freaking Golbat, because I don't like its mouth. It's got 4 fangs. It doesn't affect Tori, ha! What did it use? I wasn't looking at the move. Yeah, now that I think about it, yeah. I always thought that Fire Red and Leaf Green were the first ever Pokemon games created, and the first time I saw anybody play the original Pokemon games, I was just like, oh my god, I didn't know Pokemon was that old! And, you know, just mind blown. Because I came into Pokemon when Ruby and Sapphire came out. Still pretty early on, but... Oh, shoot, Tori better get out of there. Actually... Hope you guys don't mind me doing this. I'm gonna go ahead and use a potion. Or a lemonade. Let's give her some lemonade. I like... Yeah, why not? Gives her 80 HP. She has 80 HP, so it's perfect. And... Oh, you suck. Hate you, Golbat. You should go... do something. Alright. Come on, Tori. Yeah, you snapped out of conversion. You snapped out of conversion. Apparently I'm from the South, where we talk like this. Conversion. But either way, this first guy's done. And because I'm feeling very generous today, I guess I'll make this a very long episode, because I haven't recorded in a very long time, and I do want to start speeding this game up, because we've been at this for a good 6 months now. And I'm not getting tired of recording it. I'm just kind of getting a little bit restless that I haven't done anything new. Okay, we defeated that thing. I'm sorry, interruptions are just lovely. If you are an LPer, you'll know. And what I forgot. Dang it! I already forgot who he was gonna send out. Let's just go Vulpix, because I want her to get some levels. I also have to recheck that. I'm going to have to remember that after this. I have to recheck my levels on Vulpix, because I know there's a specific level I want it to get to. I believe it learns Flamethrower before Ninetales does, and I want to get it to have Flamethrower before I use my Firestone on it. But, oh god, I forgot to even look at the Pokemon. Drowsy. Okay. Now I know. Let's go Tori. Let's do this. Let's do this. Frickin' bird. But yes, the topic. The topic of, me not posting. Yeah, I'm very sorry. I have a feeling this is going to be like Proton John's TKO, because, you know, I took 2 long vacations during this Let's Play that I was not planning on at all. The first one was completely my fault, and the other one was sort of out of my control. The first one, for those of you who came in late, was, I believe it was from December to February, of all things. I had to get my stuff back in order, and I don't think I posted for at least a total of like 40 days. And then I came back and was posting until episode 19, where my capture card, my Easy Cap, just it wasn't good enough for me. I didn't like it anymore. It was flipping out on me, and I needed a new one. And then it took 3 or 4, maybe even 5 weeks to get this Hapage working. Found out what it was, though. It was, I think I told you, it was the video upscaler. It made the video slow and the sound slow, and it made it too big to really post. But yes, I'd like to thank Hapage's support team. They were great with dealing with me, because I'm sure I was mad through the entire thing. I contacted one guy, used their recording software to try and record this episode that I'm showing you right now. And that ended up with some problems with my editing software, which is Pokemon Platinum 11. Sony Vegas Platinum 11 wouldn't load the file, so I had to email them again, and they actually were in-depth with me this time. They asked, okay, well, is this working? Is this driver working? Is this a problem? We detailed everything out, and I don't know what the problem was. Holy crap! I don't know if you could hear that bird, but oh my god, I've never heard a bird that loud in a while. Jeez. but they had me uninstall all the drivers for the Hauppauge software, then they had me reinstall it, and had me use Arcsoft Showbiz again. And it turns out that was part of the problem, because I'm sure it was slow even before then. But now that everything is all working again, I'm really happy that I at least know what the problem was. It was my video upscaler, and it wasn't the capture card, because I was going to be so mad if it was the capture card. I really, really wanted Hauppauge to work, and I was wondering why the heck it wasn't in HD like everybody else's was, and I was like, oh crap, did I do something wrong? Am I just an idiot? I don't know. Something wrong with me. No, it was my fault for using the freaking video upscaler when I shouldn't have. But now that the problem's all fixed, I'm here recording for you guys, and we're beating up Team Rocket because they're jerks and we don't like them. Because they desecrated the graves of many Pokemon. I bet you they're the ones that built the Pokemon radio tower in place of the freaking I completely forgot where we Pokemon tower. Thank you, Brain. You are just brilliant. That actually would make sense. They would want to get rid of all the memories of me just beating them up here. But they've got a Rattata, I believe, Eradicate after this, so I'm going to go ahead and use Vulpix for this. Do they have 2 Pokemon left? Yep, Rattata, Eradicate, I'm telling you. Should do, Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp. I'm sorry, Will-O-Wisp is just a funny name. How did they come up with that? I think Will-O-Wisp is actually a real word. I remember seeing it somewhere. I just don't remember what it means. I do know it has something to actually do with fire, though. Or maybe Will-O-Wisp is a fantasy thing for like a fire spirit or something. I think that's what it was, actually. Darn, I just bumped my mic. I believe that's what it was, but I don't know. I could be wrong. If you know what Will-O-Wisp actually is, then go ahead and tell me, but if it's just a word made up for Pokemon, then I'm just crazy. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. As per usual. But let's get Gyarados out here for the final fight. The final fight of epicness. I want to know it was Eradicate. Let's rage. The only time we're raging is acceptable. Gyarados, the sneeze-snaked. Ha! Look, I love Gyarados. I love it so much. Just because of its Intimidate, it lowers the accuracy, or not the accuracy, the attack of the opponent's Pokemon. It's just so great, because moves like Hyper Fang that would normally destroy a Pokemon do 10 damage. It's so nice. Don't fight us, Rockets. Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You're not getting away with this, thanks to you and that meddling dog. Sounded more like Teto Kaiba than a freaking Scooby-Doo character. Hey, you came to save me? Thank you, but I came here of my own free will. I came to calm the spirit of Cubone's mother. I think Marowak's spirit has finally left us. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home, Pokemon House, at the foot of this tower. Why he has such a weird voice, I will never know. Move it, kid. Brandon, your Pokedex is one that requires strong dedication. Without deep love for Pokemon, your quest may fail. I'm not sure if this will help you, but I'd like you to have it. And we got the PokeFlute. Yeah, I love PokeFlutes. They're awesome. Try using it on Pokemon that are sleeping obstacles. So now you have absolutely no reason to buy Awakenings, because the PokeFlute will heal any Pokemon that's sleeping. It'll cure their sleep, and it's unlimited use. Plus, we can go ahead and wake up those Snorlaxes that are, if I can pull up my map. Freaking town map, it's a regional map. We can get the Gyarados, or not the Gyarados, we can wake up the Snorlax that's right here, and right here. And then, in the next episode, it'll be a fairly long episode, you'll get to choose whether you want to see me go down this way through Cycling Road to get to Fuchsia City, or you can see me go the short way with all the sea battles to Fuchsia City. Alright? So that's what we'll be doing next time in Pokemon Leaf Green. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to me if you like this video, share it with all of your friends, and I will see you next time for when we go punch a blob of fat Snorlax. See you guys then.